Hello, good morning, welcome to Better Life. I'm Dr. Ayo Akishete, and today we are going to continue with the subject we started, how to marry without getting into debt. How to marry without getting into debt. We have answered, we have talked about why you shouldn't get into debt. We have talked about having a simple registry. We have talked about considering Sunday morning wedding. We have talked about focusing on your engagement as the core. That is a real wedding. And then I talked about buy clothes you can afford for your wedding and knockout reception. That's what I want us to consider today. We start from there today. Knockout reception. There is no law that make reception compulsory. There is no such law. You can knock it out completely or you can do it in a very simple way. Whatever you can afford, give the well-wishers at your wedding. And you can do that at your wedding venue. Just package it in simple but neat bags. That will eradicate the cost of reception venue. There are reception venues now of $500,000, $1 million naira. If you can package whatever you can afford to give your guests and give them at the venue of your engagement or at the venue of your church wedding, you will eradicate all of the cost of getting a venue, decorating the venue, renting this and renting that, and all of that. All of that will be out of your way. And in case you can't even afford menu for reception, knock reception out completely. Have a short engagement and let people go and eat at home. Have a short church wedding, let them go and eat at home. That's one of the advantages of Sunday wedding. If you have your wedding on Sunday, nobody is coming to eat. Nobody comes to church on Sunday to eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are done with the program and then everybody is gone. Everybody is gone. Your pastor, your moderator can help you tell the people that, well, thank you for coming. This is the end of the program. God bless you. Pray for the couple and then they are gone. Give them a mouth-watering vote of thanks. Reception after wedding is a merriment culture. A culture that brings high-level celebration into everything, whether burial or naming or whatever. It's not bad. No. That's not the bone of contention. It's not bad at all. The bone of contention is that you should not allow lack of funds for reception to force you to postpone your wedding. And you should not hold a reception when you cannot afford one. It will surprise you how many young men and young ladies have been cutting. They have bought wedding gown, they have bought suit, they have bought this, they have bought that, they have done this, they have done that. They are gathering money for reception. Because a good reception can cost more than your engagement. A good reception can cost more than probably all of the other things you have done put together. That's what they are gathering money for a whole year, for 2 years. The money is not complete. Why not have your wedding without reception? And in case you have gathered a little, cook whatever the money can cook, package it properly, give people at the church venue, give people at the engagement venue. Let them take it home. You don't need a special space for reception or another venue for reception. You can avoid all of this. It is possible. It's not compulsory to have a reception after any ceremony. If you have enough to run your engagement and do the important things, get rid of the unnecessary. Primary among which is reception. Anyone who will feel embarrassed by your decision should arrange for reception and you will be their guest. I've seen that before. Somebody who feel, well, this is an embarrassment. You don't want to have reception. What do my friends say? The person got the venue, equipped the venue, and asked the couple to come there. And they went there as his guests. That's better. That's better. Don't let anybody, anyone, anything push you into debt to please people. The people you are pleasing, they don't give a damn about you. They do not give a damn about you. If you don't want to get into debt because of your wedding, also consider a simple honeymoon or no honeymoon at all. A simple honeymoon or no honeymoon at all. It has become practically a norm in our days that as people save up money for wedding, they also save up money for honeymoon. Now, honeymoon is a good culture. There's nothing bad about it. You got married, you disappear from the scene, you and your spouse for a month, for 2 weeks, some even more than a month. It's a very good tradition. You have time to bond, do all the do's and all of that. It's good. But don't forget, honeymoon is not in the Bible. So it is not compulsory. It's a good tradition, but it's not compulsory. And it's okay to stay 1 or 2 days in an hotel and return back to your house if that's what you can afford, and have your honeymoon in your house. Who says honeymoon can be done in your home? Don't forget, I am not writing to money bags and rich guys and rich couples who are from rich homes. I am writing to guys and ladies who should have been married but are waiting endlessly to gather more and more money to fund unnecessary shows of wedding. Scrap the shows and move on with your wedding. Use your own template. Yeah, design your template for your wedding, and not the expensive template that will make you save up money for 10 years running, and yet you don't have enough. You have been saving money since you were 29. Now you are 39 and you are still not married, and the money is not complete. That should send you that should send a signal. Honeymoon with good understanding can be done at home. A home only for the new couple. I will want to advise new couples to avoid having people live with them the first 6 months of their marriage, except it becomes very necessary. They need to have honeymoon wherever and whenever within their house. That bonding time should be free of interference of friends and family. People can visit and go, not living with you. Look, I have discovered that a lot of time, many couples they don't have time to bond. From the first day of wedding, they have inherited brother, inherited sister. At least let the couple live together for 6 months before you bring a last born from here, a last born from there, one cousin from there. Give them time to bond. In case they can't go to Dubai for honeymoon, in case they can't go to Bahamas for honeymoon, let them have their honeymoon in their home and enjoy themselves together without interference. It's necessary. Very necessary. Now, let's also consider the issue of a hometown wedding. It has become something commonplace now. You will see a man and a woman living in Lagos. Their daughter wants to wed. They will now travel to Maya to go and conduct the wedding. When you have a home in Lagos, you are now taking your daughter back to Umuahia, and all the family members of the husband to be all the way to Umuahia. Somebody will travel all the way. He lives in Kaduna with his wife. He has been there for 25 years, raised all his children there, and then it's time for the daughter to marry. He will now travel all the way from Kaduna back to Ondo City. Who says you must come and wed for your daughter in your hometown? Which law says that? What kind of tradition is that? When you were raising your daughter, who was there? Now, all of these things are just systems to waste resources and waste people's time and waste people's money. You don't have to travel to hometown to conduct wedding for your daughter. Anywhere you live is a good place to have wedding for your daughter. You live in Kaduna, do it there. Anybody from your hometown, your siblings and all of that, they should come and meet you wherever you live. You know, I know a couple. Their daughter was to wed. The daughter and the fiancé were living in the same city, just about 3-4 hours away from the parents of the bride. The man and the wife, that's parents of the bride, they traveled to go meet their daughter, rented a small event center, had the engagement there. Why did they do that? They don't want pressure for their daughter. Family members who could go with them from where they lived, follow them. Just about 20 people followed them. The lady had peace. The young man had peace. His own people also traveled from their place down to the same city where himself and the bride lived. They had a great time. Everything went well. That's consideration. I think parents should learn how to be considerate. There are times you need to bend for your children. Yeah. There are times you need to bend for your children. You don't have to do it at your convenience. You don't have to force everyone to come and meet you. You now force everyone to travel in the name of wedding. We need to be dynamic with wedding. Dynamic. We need to be dynamic in the way we handle weddings in the 21st century. We live in times when funds must be spent with discretion. I am in fact looking forward to a time when weddings will be conducted virtually, and the intending couples and their well-wishers who need to travel and be at risk. And let me also mention here, in case you are going to travel a long distance and you will have to pay for your pastor's fare, and pastor won't go alone, he must go with his wife and he must go with his bodyguard. By the time you calculate the cost of transporting pastor, he's already running to 400,000-500,000. Let your pastor stay in his place. Take the blessing, take pastoral blessing, and then go and do your engagement. Pastor is not needed at an engagement. Let's not get religious. You don't need a pastor at an engagement. Go home or to your hometown or wherever you want to go. Have your engagement. Get pastoral blessing when you return, or get it before you go. People just get religious about things. Somebody say, how can you wed without doing church wedding? Church wedding is not wedding, it's a scam. Real wedding is engagement. You need pastoral blessing. You can get that from pastor's office. You don't need a ceremony for pastoral blessing. Your pastor can bless you in his office. Your pastor can bless you when you are done with your engagement and you return for Thanksgiving. Your pastor can bless you after your registry. You return back to church for Thanksgiving. And in case you are doing Sunday morning wedding, congratulations, it makes it easy. Pastor will bless you there. Or before you go for your engagement, in case you are going to travel, get the blessing of your pastor. Pastoral blessing does not require any service. Pastoral blessing does not require fertility. If transporting your pastor is going to put you under pressure, let the pastor not travel with you. You don't need such. I want to say one more time. We need to get rid of religiosity. This is religion, not spirituality. Pure religion. This is pure religion. It is not spirituality. It is religion. We need to get rid of it. If you want to save costs in your wedding, get rid of religion. Get rid of festivities. Get rid of what will people say. Get rid of how will they see me. Look, after your wedding, people forget about the wedding. Even if you spent 100 million, 1 week after the wedding, 1 month after the wedding, they have forgotten you and your wedding. People don't care as much as you think they care about your wedding. They come, they eat, they drink, spend all your life earnings there. They will eat and drink everything and disappear. And that's all. You need to play wise. 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 And this is the essence of everything that we have been talking about under this subject, how to marry without getting into debt. If you get into debt, I can assure you, it will be too bad. Yeah, plan debt out of your wedding. If you fail to plan it, you are planned to fail. Yeah. Rich people stay rich by living like they are broke. And poor people stay poor by living like they are rich. I want to say that one more time. Rich people stay rich by living like they are broke. And broke people stay poor by living like they are rich. That's Warren Buffett. I'm going to stop here for today. Do you need to talk to somebody? You need someone to pray with you? We're always here for you. The number to call or send SMS to is 070 56 66 76 86. 070 56 66 76 86. I love you, and I'll see you again